So let's sell the econ chip. I think we do want the penetration scanner. More armor piercing is good. We'll give that to International. She has the plus KO bonus from titanium rods. I think the rest of this is fine. We've given the grenades. I could upgrade something. I can afford a speed upgrade. I guess we do that on... Let's do that on International. And let's go. So International has max hacking. We definitely get consoles with her. We've detected a protector already. We probably want to use this power on Oracle most of the time, because that's exploration. So that's given me this camera here. We have net downlink on International and on Banks. Let's use someone to observe this. I guess International has the most AP. He's stationary. Good day, Clean Star. Welcome back. And now that we have some power, I can use Oracle again, potentially. But I'd rather use this once per turn with Seed to maximize my power usage. So we probably just want to peek at one of these, at both of these doors without hacking this camera yet. It's not necessarily safe to get into the room, not necessarily safe to even open it yet. There's going to be a lot of guards in not very much space here. He's also stationary, that's interesting. Let's send Sharp to peek at this door. 2 guards in here. Where are you going? Both patrolling in, both patrolling up to this door, it seems. So I can use their stationary... I can use their blind spots. Hey there, Yeekbacker. Welcome back. And hi, Chisto Soloco as well. So this is the tiny crowded missions challenge. The missions will be tiny and there should be more guards than usual. Or at least more elite guards, if not more guards. But I think there should be more guards on this mission because the mission difficulty is like 4 or 5. I think it's 5. So I've got 2 guards patrolling into here. This one is going to be annoying me because he's going to be facing diagonally at the door. So I might just try to get everyone through here now. Or I could open this door so they stand on this tile blocking it and no one sees the door. I don't want to open this one because this guy will come through and then block this door, but this is almost certainly a dead end. I did complete the AGP hard mode run. So it took me a while to get across the map in the final mission, but once I got there, both of the objectives were fairly close to each other. So I got out just slightly before alarm level 6, I think. See, I could use an EMP pack here to take out all of their heart monitors and then just shock trap them and then pin them forever, because otherwise I've got a Harbinger walking around and a Protector. So I think that might actually be a good play. Can I hit them both with the small EMP pack? I can. I plant that on this tile. This is definitely a dead end. So I'm fine to open this door as long as the other agents are out of the way. Maybe I should give something to Central. Let's give her this grenade. Sharp has been fed rather well. He has 6 augments. So we want to send Banks this way to put the shock trap on. And then we're going to want to pin these guys. So I guess we'll do that with Central for now. Central can also steal, but Banks has higher anarchy, so we'll want Banks to steal if I can. I guess I'm going to put Banks with the tag pistol somewhere like this. Let's move International. I'm just concerned that someone else could come through this door because we're going to have a lot of guards in not much space. So there could be like these 2 guards plus 1 or 2 more coming into this room. So I think just being really careful to start off with could be really good. That's going to detect some consoles as well, so I'm glad about that. Still greedy in the final mission. Well, if I find like a biogenic dart in the nanofab, then I'll want the money for it. Or if I find net downlink or something. So the shock trap's going to take out both of them. We're not playing with the mod that makes the shock trap friendly fire. This kind of spot should be okay. This one should be okay, because if someone's coming into this room, they probably don't patrol into one of these tiles. It's probably this spot is probably safer than this one. This one is very safe as well, because of the turning blind spots. So let's leave. If I find a camera canister. Let's leave Olivia up here. Probably Central here. And Monster like this. I think this is safe enough. I could be a bit more paranoid and hide here. But I think here is fine. Now, the thing about Oracle is it can hit these cameras that I don't care about. Do I want to use any... I could... the Taurus and Oracle is not a very good combination here, because if I move a demon to a camera, then Oracle can hit the demon. I guess this is fine. I won't use any power just yet. We'll use Seed with Oracle next turn before I decide what else is happening. And I should use Overwatch on the tag pistol, just in case I get to tag anyone. Okay, so this is going to take out heart monitors and then take out the guards. There's a third guard in there. Interesting. So I get to pin 3 guys immediately. That's actually really good. This guy's improved heart monitor, of course, means we do get the alarm level hit, but I at least get to take out this guy's heart monitor and this guy's heart monitor, who I didn't know was there. These cameras are going to come online. We use Oracle first, so that hits this corner. That's good. It means I don't need to explore around this corner. This will be a guard entrance here. No one came through this door, so I think we're about to have to go through here. I should have been peeking at the end of my turn, but we're definitely opening this door now. I could cloak to get through, but I think the Harbinger only notices this tile.
Did you see that?
Oh, it's a soldier, but I think he only notices that tile, yeah. So since he's the only person who notices, that means it should be safe to step onto this tile, which he notices.
What?
Interesting. This guy actually did notice that, but I didn't see him before. This guy looks stationary as well. That's the mainframe. That's the security hub. Already found. The door is open because of this pulse drone. So I think we're going to take the pulse drone. And I could take the nanofab as well. That's a demon database. So I can hit not quite all of this stuff together. I think this is good. And then if I use Taurus here, then I might hit one of these cameras, and then Oracle is dangerous. Or it might just move it onto the pulse drone. I guess I should do it like this so that I can wrench this thing. And exploring here should be good. So I've got 2 directions to explore in this one, which leads to the guard entrance, and we think this is another guard entrance. We've already got a pile of people, indeed. Let's explore this way. This looks like a dead end. So I'll move the pulse drone towards here. And then the Central's objective must be either through a door here or through a door here. I don't think there's ever a second door into the security hub room. I could actually be a door here. I'd be amused if that happens. If there's a door here, then this will be Central's objective. So let's steal from all of these guys. No, there's no door there, okay. The thing about Shock Trap 3 is that the cooldown is the same length of time that they're KO'd for, so I could just indefinitely KO them, except for the fact that this guy has an improved heart monitor that I can't disable. So I might paralyze this guy and then hide from the 2 cameras, and then just keep this room shocked so that this guy doesn't wake up but the other ones do. I guess I should use the tag pistol though. These cameras are out for 2 turns, so it's fine for me to do it like this, I think. Let's tag the Harbinger. I should have done that first. Yeah, advanced heart monitors can't be disabled. But the other 2 heart monitors have been disabled. These are just 2 protectors. So we've got like 2 Harbingers, 3 protectors, 2 soldiers. That's quite a lot of guards. That's 7, so that's more than we would usually have, I think. I'm not sure exactly how many there will be, though. It's fine for me to end with banks in this room, even though the cameras are there, because the cameras will take 2 turns to reboot. So I think I'm going to move up to paralyze and pin this guy and steal from him as well. Let's be careful about what's happening here. I could cloak and get sharp through this way to try and find Central's objective, but I think the main issue is getting up to here. I could cloak and look in the nanofab. If I cloaked with International, then I could plant an EMP in this room. That would take out the pulse drone, which I probably don't want to do yet. Hey there, Cyberboy. So Cyberboy 2000 is the author of the Advanced Guard Protocol mod, but he's also the author of the mod that I'm using in this run, which is Generation Options Plus, which is what allows me to go down to just 4 rooms per mission. So thanks for that. We could go crazy with the flurry gun as well. We got the improved heart monitor, which is +4 to the alarm on death. I could take out these 2 guys and this guy with a flurry gun. I don't think we're at the point where we want to do this yet. It's just the issue is actually getting past all of these guys. This guy is stationary, but we do have actually quite a bit of cover to step around. And a lot of notice tiles, so actually I don't need to distract him to get past, I think. So this guy notices all the way up to here, so that could be okay to distract him this far in. Not sure how far into the room this guy notices. So, like, I went lethal in this run mainly because the flurry gun was the only armor-piercing weapon that I had. But with EMP packs, you can take out heart monitors and then you don't take any hit on the alarm level when you kill someone. So it's actually really good to shoot the guards that start on the level. Like, the enforcers will respawn if you kill them, but the guards who start on the level and the ones who arrive at alarm levels 3 and 4, if you kill those, they don't respawn. So if you can take out the heart monitor and kill them, there's basically no penalty, especially in the final mission where there isn't even cleanup cost to worry about. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. This thing we can wrench. So... we'll probably use Oracle to get the remaining cameras. Taurus this, and then wrench it. I think Taurus will probably hit this after we've hacked these cameras. So it will hit the protector. 6 people in the final mission means 6 attacks for the flurry gun. Let me correct you there. I think I have a stim 3. No, this is a stim 1. Okay. So it is just 6 attacks, yeah. I thought I had a stim 3 somewhere. No, I had the option of buying it, but then didn't get it. So we can kill 6 guards if we want to. For now, it's fine to leave these guys napping. I think we will distract these guys like this.
What the? Huh?
Yeah, so now I've got the 2 interest points. This guy will still be blocking the door next turn, but I think that's fine. And I should be absolutely fine to be on this tile. Obviously, we need to move monsters somewhere safe. I might swap Central and International here. Let's take this console. It might actually be good to move the demon from this thing first and then hack this. Because if I hack this, then I can see which demons I don't need to Taurus away, and that will save me power in the long run, I think. Yeah, let's Taurus this away. So that's onto this camera. So Oracle is safe for now. Then we'll take some of these firewalls down. We're going to have plenty of power taking demons with Central, especially if I know what the demons actually are. That's Labyrinth, which is not the best. Jolt is okay as long as I can shock trap these guys again. I guess we move Sharp up to here as well. Oh, and now I can actually get Banks to here, so we can paralyze this guy, steal from him, and pin him. So this guy will wake up a lot later than the others. And that means I can shock trap these 2 again. That was the extra AP was from net downlink. I think we're fine here. I'm going to have to wait a turn, but I do have Olivia in at least. I can get Olivia through this door. This guy should still be stationary. This guy should still be stationary. I can get Olivia through this door, and then this is watched, isn't it? So I might have to get Sharp through with a cloak, except that this guy's blocking. Yeah, the kinesiology brain chip is the one that sets you to speed 3, so you can give monster speed 3, which is good for getting in between the 2 objectives, but also if you have it like a cloaking rig 2, you can get monster to cloak in the final mission, even if you didn't get him any stat upgrades from having him on your team. So that's actually a fairly useful strategy. I think I probably want to Taurus this away. But I'll do that after Oracle next turn, I think. And I'll try to get International up to this. Actually, I could do this now, couldn't I? International has so much AP that I can move her around. And this tile is fine. So let's just keep Central safe. And then International will be a bit closer to getting this. I guess that didn't really help, right? She's still basically the same distance. I could have just swapped her with Central. I think this is fine anyway. Central has fairly good anarchy, so I don't mind stealing with her. Let's just check over this guy. He also doesn't reach his interest point. Actually, they want to be on the same tile. So they'll get in each other's way a little bit. But they shouldn't turn around this turn anyway. Okay, let's pass the turn there. I think this is okay. Unfortunately, I don't have banks to... I think I need to check here exactly what they're doing. So he's the one with this interest point, and then this guy is the one with the green interest point. So as long as this guy moves first, they won't get in each other's way, and I can just get straight past both of them. I can't safely get through this door, so we'll just pin these guys here out of, in cover from both of the cameras. Honestly, I could just wrench this and take the jolt now. Let's move this drone. Unfortunately, I can't quite get it further. If I could get it to here, then that would get this guy out of the way. If he notices it here, then he blocks the door for a turn, which is a bit unfortunate. He has 5 armor, but I can hack him, so his armor goes down. These guys actually had 8 armor, and this guy started with 8 armor. Where did we get the shock 3? No, I got it from a nanofab. I think I do still want to explore here anyway, even if it does distract this guy to block the door. I can do a sprint toggle to bring him further around at some points. Maybe I just do it up here and close the door. I think I do want to explore this direction, so let's get through this door now. There's a door here, so that will be Central's objective. I think that means I don't have to get through here. Let's do a steal with Central. Get a pass card. Don't think there's any locked doors on this level. Doesn't look like it, so I'm going to leave the pass card. I can't use Oracle here, so I guess let's take the jolt, because I can still... shock trap these guys. I think it's okay to take the jolt here. What I could do is... if I do this, I can drag and then pin both of them at the same time, then take jolt. But then I need to hack the camera. But jolt gives me this thing. It gives me extra AP. So I'd have like 1.5 AP here, and then 3.5 AP. So I could, yeah, I wouldn't be able to get safe from both cameras. So let's use seed on Taurus. It's not optimal to do it that way, but I think I prefer doing that. And then we'll take this down. So I can get to this without being seen unless there's a guard on this tile. Let's just be careful about that, I think. So Olivia has slightly less anarchy, so I'll steal with central next turn. Yeah, there's no guard on this tile. We can also steal from this guy with central, I guess. If I distract him up here, then he moves past, letting me through. Go up to there. That seems good. There could be a stationary guard on one of these kinds of tiles, but I can step carefully. I think this is good.
What the?
So he should go diagonally, walk orthogonally here, then peek. Then he won't be seeing this door. So if I stand here, then I should be okay. And both of these cameras come online, but I'm in cover from both of them. But slightly unfortunate thing here is that I've got the tag pistol on Banks. I didn't have the power to hack these. I wanted to take the nanofab, I think. That's more urgent. Because if there's some good augment here, then I want to give it to Monster sooner. And I don't need to hack these cameras yet. Yeah, Jolt would have given me power with Central, but also it means they wake up a turn sooner. And I wanted to use the power for this instead. And if I hack this with 2 data blasts, then that uses all of the power up. I think this way is fine. We'll be able to hack these cameras later. I've got a labyrinth on this one. But I can Taurus this away again. I just need to keep using Taurus until it lands on the Protector, because I don't want to hack him. I just want to EMP him. And this Protector is going to notice the Pulse Drone, but not actually open the door to peek, so this should be fine. Let's count rooms, actually. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 2 of these are the guard starting rooms, so those don't count, I think. The guard entrances don't count for counting the rooms. So there might actually be 1 more room here before the actual before Central's objective. I think we're just passing the turn here then. We should all be safe. He's going to peek here and see nothing. He's going to peek here and see nothing. No, none of them are stepping backwards.
Looking around. Nothing.
I've already stolen from this guy.
Looking around. Nothing. Looking around. Must be imagining things.
So now we've got a load more cameras coming on. This one is Kaiten, which is actually fine for now. And now that I can get International to a console, we're going to have more power for more things. Let's move Sharp here, so that International can get past. Let's look in the... Let's move Sharp up to this nanofab. Then I think we're going to do a sprint toggle with Central here. And this guy's going to hear that, but it's going to get him out of the way from the door so that this drone reboots, but then he's not blocking the door. I think this is okay.
Did you hear that?
So that guy's heard that. Unless I hack this... How long do I have left on the shock trap? 2 turns. So Banks actually needs to be able to get out of here in order to place the shock trap again, otherwise these guys wake up. Chiton is fine, actually, as long as we're using things like the shock trap to take out guards. There could be a stationary guard up here, so let's peek with Olivia. Let's see what's in the nanofab. Chameleon movement. Can I give that to someone? Multiple server 3. I guess we're not going to get to that. We might be able to get to this. Paralyzer 3 could be okay as well. Yeah, taking Chiton early is usually better, because earlier in the mission it's easier to avoid the guards. I think we're going to... the problem with this is that I don't have a way to shock trap this anymore. So I might have to just... if I take the power, then I can data blast these 2 cameras. There's a lot more things that this demon can land on now. So unless it lands on this camera, which is fairly unlikely, then I'm going to be fine to data blast once with Seed, then use Taurus, then use data blast again. And then I can pin these guys for 1 extra turn with Banks so that the shock trap works. I think that's going to be the right thing to do. And then if I'm doing that, then I'm not going to have power to hack these cameras yet. So I'll just have to make sure that I end in cover. I'm going to check this room to see if it's safe to end in here. That looks fine. So we're going to use Data Blast here once. I can't, unfortunately, hit. Could actually do it this way and just leave this 1 camera on. And then pin these in cover from 1 camera. I think that's going to be fine. So in that case, I don't need to use this yet. But I'd yeah. So let's do this now. So I'll take a Chiton. That's going to give me more power. And now this guy is in. This guy's seen by the camera, isn't he? So I do actually need to take this camera to do this. So let's Taurus this now, and now I'm guaranteed it doesn't land. Yeah, okay, it landed on that camera. That's annoying. I think Oracle doesn't hit this camera, though. So I can Oracle for 4 power on this one. There we go. And now it's going to be fine for me to pin these guys just 1 turn so that I can do the shock trap and then get out. And now it's fine for me to take Jolt because I'm pinning the 2 guards that are waking up sooner. So let's take Jolt now. Or I could do that next turn so it's free with Seed. Yeah, I guess that's better. I'm just thinking if I need more power now, then this gets me up to 5. So this guy should be going... let's also use Banks to observe on him. Yeah, so he's not gonna be even blocking the door. Then the drone will wake up. Guess I can... If I do this, where am I hiding? Could hide here. That's his turning blind spots. Don't think the camera sees that far because it's only 8 tiles. Yeah, the camera just misses this corner. Or I could hide here. This isn't the best place for this guy to be looking, though, because I want to be able to get through the door next turn. So I could like EMP to make the cameras reboot for longer and take out his heart monitor. That's not necessarily bad. But then if I hit this drone with the EMP, then this guy becomes alerted because he'll see it. So I guess we're going to put Sharp here so that Central can get into safety here. This camera shouldn't see this far, but this guy will when he comes through the door. I can hide here. Let's hide International there. Oh, this camera is actually mine because I hacked it. Right, okay. I was being silly. I was just trying to think where do I hide with everyone to get through the door, but I actually back here is fine because I've hacked this camera. Okay, easier than I thought. We'll leave Central here. Hold on, I need to check exactly what this guy does. I've forgotten exactly where he was. He's like here, stationary. So he doesn't see this tile. He's facing this way, I think. He was facing into the room diagonally. That means he's actually blocking International there. That's not very good. I guess I'm going to have Central like this so I can maintain a full peak. I might as well be... Oh, I can't actually peek with Banks because I'm dragging and I'm pinning at the same time. Guess this is fine. So it's just about getting past this guy again next turn. Let's use Taurus once, because there's a good chance it lands on one of these, and then I can use Oracle for free next turn before I use Taurus. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I was worried it could land here, but that was like a 1 in 4 chance or something. So this drone's going to get rebooted. Will Oracle for this camera or this one? The issue is that if International is here, then I can't get past this guy. So what I could do is hack... How many things have I hacked? I've hacked this and this. And this camera, so I won't get any more bonus from net downlink this turn. So that's actually just unfortunate that I've... Because I could hide International here, but now I've already got Monster here. I think this is as good as I'm going to do for this turn. Hold on. Yeah, so I am... Sharp is in this guy's turning blind spot, so I'm actually fine to have Sharp here. Yeah, let's pass the turn there. Hey there, Superstorm. Welcome back.
Investigating. Nothing. I found a downed drone.
So this guy ends up pinning the drone anyway,
Guess it was
okay.
nothing.
Even though I sprint toggled him into this room.
Must be imagining things.
So this guy's actually noticing the door I could sprint these guys into here, but it looks like this guy's going further in anyway, so I think we use Oracle first. And now I can't, so because it hacked this camera, now I can't get past this one that turn, but I think that's fine. Let's see what... Oh, I can't actually use Banks to do that, okay. So I'm a bit short of power this turn. I guess I could have wrenched with Seed first. That would have been better, I think. But no big deal. I can't give the Chameleon movement to Sharp. How much more money are we going to steal? Got this guy to steal from. I've stolen from these two with Central. I've stolen from these three with Banks. So there's just this guy to steal from, I think, unless there's another guy in Central's objective room or stationary here or something. So we'll just wait for this turn. I can distract this guy a bit so that he's not looking anywhere useful.
I heard something.
So he's going to go back to being stationary here, then the drone will reboot. Central is the one who can see what this guy is doing, so he's actually patrolling back, so I can just send him to here.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I can't stop running now. So I have to stim Central with Sharp. Why is this an interest point? Oh, because this guy heard me. Okay. I think that's actually fine, because it means he's not going to be stationary here. And now Central can stop running. I think I have to hide with Central here and use the blind spots, because this guy says he's going to be coming up here, so he might peek on this tile. I hope he doesn't. That looks better. So these two are interested in there, this guy's interested in this, so hopefully he'll be facing away. Actually, it might be better for me to have the door open here so I can steal from him, but these guys might be looking at the door anyway. I'll try and find a chance to steal later. This guy... Oh, no. This guy's heard this as well, hasn't he? I did my distraction with International. So let's distract up here with Olivia. Now he's not going down there, so monsters will be fine where he is. And that means I can move International to there. Might as well end the turn peeking. I think all of this is fine. He won't actually reach that interest point next turn. I could have used the EMP, but I don't want to waste it on that. So I'll get a chance to take out these two heart monitors as well, or these 4 heart monitors, I guess. This guy's going to be up there. I think an EMP blast in the middle of this room will be good next turn. I think that's it for this turn. We'll jolt next turn. Yeah, so the turning blind spot here means he doesn't actually see central.
Investigating.
This guy does
Must be
go through the
imagining
door.
things. Investigating area. Nothing.
So let's take Jolt first. So that just affects the Harbinger over there that we previously paralyzed. It's not going to be safe for me to get through this door because we've got these guys in here. That guy's going to notice the door. Yeah, the tiny missions thing is... like, it's a lot easier to get Monster to the objective because it's really close, but the fact that there are so many guards in such a small space makes it a real puzzle. It's actually quite an interesting challenge. I think I want to hit this camera now, and Oracle is the cheapest way to do it. But then I can't hack the drone. So if I use 2 data blasts, I can take the camera and the drone. That seems good. I guess I explore this way first, or... because there could be another console in here. Yeah, there's a console. Okay, that's good to know. 2 consoles. That's really good. Yeah, so Omni is hard-coded to have 6 consoles plus 1 in the starting room. So I'm not going to be short on power, I think. At least once I can get international to all of these consoles, then we can do a lot of hacking. Other problem here is that I don't have any of these guys tagged, and I foolishly gave the tag pistol to Banks when I sent her to pin these guys. And this guy's blocking the door, unfortunately, for Monster. Let's send International down this way. So this is definitely a dead end. How close do I have to be to get this? I think I can get it from this tile. Not quite. Okay, so I have to stand here. I think I'm going to sprint central all the way down here, except that we don't know if there's a guard in this room. So that would probably be bad. But let's get central towards there now. I think we know that there's no guard coming through the door, at least. Don't necessarily want to take these consoles yet, because if we take demons, then... I think this is Labyrinth, right? And that's the only demon remaining. There'll be a demon on this thing as well. I could steal now with Olivia, but that's not optimal. Let's just steal now. We're not going to get to the monomolecular railgun anyway unless we sell something. I can sell the Flurigan after I use it, actually. So he's going to notice that tile. He'll be here, and then Monster gets in next turn. They should all be fine. I'm not sure exactly what these guys are going to do. I want this protector not to go back to where he was, so I could do a sprint toggle here with Sharp, except... Actually, what I could do is... I could use the Hollow Circuit Overloaders to take all of them out now. But the... this guy has the heart monitor. Yeah, I know that I didn't steal with the highest anarchy agent. So I need to distract this guy somehow. I could potentially do that by sprint toggling, but then he comes through and then monster doesn't get in next turn. I've got International here. What can she hit with the EMP? She doesn't quite hit the... doesn't hit their heart monitors like this. How many things have I hacked this turn? 1, 2 is the drone. And if I move International 2.5, then I can actually hit all of them with the EMP. That does take out the drone, but I guess that's fine now. So if I hack one more thing... But the only thing left to hack is this thing, so I guess I'm not doing that. Let's peek, because they might be doing nothing annoying. What are you doing? You're going back up there. I guess that one's okay. If I open the door... then I guess you come through and peek, which would be bad. I could open this door to distract this guy. This guy doesn't matter. It's the protector that's coming this way and going here and seeing International. But if Banks opens this door...
Did you see that?
Now he's not going back to being stationary. I'm fine with one of these guys going up to here. Because he'll notice the door but won't see through, so monster can get past next turn. Olivia is fine there. He won't actually get through the door next turn, but I can pin again like this. He's about to join the sleeping group. I don't want to do that yet. I want these guys to wake up so I can shock all of them at the same time. Sleep over at Banks's place. Hey there, Terror Ravine. So I guess I'm just going to hide with Sharp like here to maintain vision on the room. I think that's okay for now. Let's pass the turn. So this guy's going to be facing diagonally, but he'll notice diagonally through the door, but monster can still get in and start the hack. Yeah.
Looking around. Nothing.
And actually, Sharp can distract him after monster starts the hack. This protector is the one we haven't stolen from, so Banks is about to get to steal from him. I think we let him peek on this tile. I'm just trying to count how many turns I'm pinning various guards. So I'm going to let him peek on this tile. He sees nothing. Then I'll step to steal from him and sprint toggle onto this step. so that he stays in the room. So if I drag to here, that's going to be in cover again. And then I can pin the Harbinger. These guys will be on 1 KO. I sprint to steal from him. He goes onto this tile. And then I can place the shock trap the turn after, which is the same turn that these guys wake up. So I think all of this works. Issue is which direction that guy ends up facing. Because this guy will be facing the wall because we just dragged him there. This guy's still going to be asleep. But I don't remember which way this guy's facing. I think he might just be facing this direction, so that will be fine. Let's send Central this way. Take a peek. Don't see a guard in here. That's not noticed. Yeah, so there's no guard in here. So Central's where she needs to be. I guess I'm going to have her where we can use the... she's got the grenade. So I'm going to pass off the grenade to International in that case. This is a useful grenade. This is a very useful grenade. And then I guess we just pin the drone here. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Chiste, but I know what I'm going to do anyway. Let's take some power there. Echo is fine, actually. We're going to start the hack with Monster. Just deciding what to do with Olivia as well. So he's going to go back out. I guess that's fine. He won't. He'll be here facing this way because he hasn't reached his stationary point yet. Now we can distract this guy a bit longer. Let's leave him on this tile so I can hit these guys with an EMP next turn, perhaps. This guy is tagged. We know what this guy is doing. 2 turns left on Sharp CMP. This spot's cover for International, I guess. And we can do something here, so I guess we'll... Let's move the Echo away. I think that's fine. So Olivia doesn't go anywhere, doesn't get seen by anyone. This guy's just going to step to this tile. Shouldn't see anything there. We're in cover from both guards. I think this is all fine, so I'm going to pass the turn.
Investigating. Must be imagining things. Nothing.
Okay, so now we're going to... Let's paralyze this guy again so that we don't take his heart monitor too many times. I'm going to sprint to here, then disable sprint. We steal from him. I don't need a pass card. I want this guy to wake up. The issue is just which way he's facing. So if I drag... But if I drag, then I can't stop dragging unless I hack something. And there's nothing that I want to hack except for this, I guess. If I have 7.5, then I can drag, and then step 1.5 to here. So I guess I could hack this now just for that purpose. And then I know which way he's facing. He's facing up this way when he wakes up. And then he doesn't see me to the door when I want to place the shock trap. So this should be... Oh, that was a misclick. I wanted to drag. And now I can't do it. I've just wasted the 2 AP that I've got by hacking them. I think he was facing this wall, so I think this is fine. I think he's facing this wall orthogonally, so he doesn't notice the door. So this guy's going to step here. That's wrong. He's going to step here, peek, and not see either of the downed guards, and therefore not raise the alarm. I would like to EMP him, though. I'll have the EMP the turn after this. So I can move sharp up to here. This guy's facing the wall. Use the EMP the turn before they trigger the shock trap. Then the EMP can be what causes them to come through the door. I think that's going to be fine. So this is going to get noticed when I step through the door with sharp by this guy. He's the one going back to being stationary. I can use this opportunity to take out their heart monitors without being heard. I think that's going to be good. I can do this without taking out the pulse drone. Have I stolen the power from the pulse drone? Not yet. You think he's going to be facing diagonally to the east side wall? If he is, then that's fine. I just want him to not be facing diagonally this way. I don't think you can tell which way they're facing from which way the body is oriented. I'm not sure about that, though. So let's take out some heart monitors here. I guess I could just disable the drone at this point. That's not too bad. It's not where anyone's going to see it. I think that's fine. And let's move International down here so I can get this console in case I need the power.
Did you see that? Huh?
I think all of this is fine. I need to control what this guy is doing. Or just observe him. Oh, you're going to step there. I guess that's okay. I can't sprint with Olivia because I've used an AP to observe. Okay, that's fine. I could step like here. 6 gets me 2.5 to here, and then I can step here. I think I just want this guy to not come through the door. So let's step like that, and then go back to hiding here. This guy is not going to see anything. I think all of this is okay, so I'm going to end the turn here. So we've taken out these heart monitors. This guy is the last one with a heart monitor that I haven't disabled, but we're about to do that with Sharp. Firewalls are about to go up. But I've hacked everything that I want to hack anyway. We will get failsafe later. So these guys wake up. Here's the elite enforcer from Monsters Hack.
Reinforcements arrive.
So I've got armor penetration on International. I can just zap him. That's one hit on the alarm level, but I think that's okay. These guys are facing away, so he's facing diagonally. This guy is, yeah, this tile is not seen. This guy's looking at the wall, this guy's looking towards the wall. So we plant the EMP to take out the last heart monitor. We plant the shock trap from the outside, I think. Let's tag someone while we're here. I guess the Harbinger is let's tag this guy. And I want them to open the door after the EMP goes off, so I can do a sprint toggle here with Sharp, just so we guarantee that they do actually try to come through the door. I don't want them to kick it in, so I've got this interest point to the side of the door rather than on the door. This guy's coming up. I think all of this is fine. We're going to zap this guy. Might as well do this. Doesn't really matter. I need to know what these guys are doing, or I could just sprint them somewhere.
I heard something.
Okay, shock time.
Did you hear something? Looking around.
So no one should actually see Olivia here. He's actually going to turn around before he peeks, so Olivia doesn't get noticed. At this point, we've taken out some heart monitors. This guy, obviously, we can't disable his improved heart monitor, but they're all alerted now. We've got the next enforcer. We don't want to kill enforcers because they just respawn, but we can shoot the other guards. Like, I can shoot all three of these guys. So as long as I have enough agents to use the flurry gun, then it's fine for me to just shoot all of these guys dead. I'll take 4 hits on the alarm level for killing a Harbinger, but the other ones are okay. And actually, to be honest, the alarm level hit is fine. We've got another enforcer here and one here. So that's a bit annoying. So we'll do some... I can sprint this guy to here.
What was it? What was that?
Then hide there. I've done this in the wrong order. I wanted to drag this guy onto this tile. Let's actually just leave him to pin the body. So who's looking towards the door? He notices it, he sees it, so we shoot him first. Oh, he's armoured. I can't shoot him with a flurry gun because they're armoured, that's right, and I don't have a piercing scanner. Yeah, that was something I forgot. I could use the grenade to take all three of them out. Anno Casks, is there a ranged armor piercing augment? Yes, it's called piercing scanner. And Shalem's augment is actually exactly the same as a piercing scanner, just with a different name. So you're interested in there. What are you two doing? You're going into where monster is. And coming down there, okay. So I'm actually fine on this tile, except for enforcers. Let's move monster around to this side. Was there a ventricular lance in the nanofab? If there is, I can still only use it to shoot one soldier because I've got no second attack from one agent. So issue here is hiding Olivia. I think this is the safe spot. And let's do this for no reason. Might as well have these guards tagged. And close the door. That's fine. Welcome, Hecatoras. We're shocking all of these guards. I think this should be fine. So this guy's going to pin this one. We don't know what this guy's going to do. I guess he should do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 like this. And on this tile, he'll actually see this body as well. So he'll be doing this diagonally, but then he'll be interested in the body afterwards. I think we can just pass the turn here.
Hey. Investigating area. You okay? Investigating area. Looking around. What was that? Investigating.
Fail safe. So Oracle can't hit these, but I can just hit them with a Data Blast. Let's distract this guy onto this kind of tile, I guess.
What was that? Investigating.
Yeah, finish the hack because I've got one turn left on that. There's a monomolecular railgun in here, so I could I could use the flurry gun on this guy and then sell the flurry gun and then buy the railgun. We can use the grenade on these enforcers. That'll bring another guard onto the level when I do it, though. Let's do a sprint toggle with Central. So that this guy sees the drone and pins it, and that keeps him tied up for another turn.
What was that? Investigating.
Don't think it's time to shoot.
What was that? Investigating.
So this guy's going to pin this guy's going to come and pin the drone. I think all of this is fine.
Investigating area. Hey. Investigating.
So actually they completely fail to notice this, or they fail to see the door. They'll notice the door. But we can actually get monster through already because the hack has just finished. Let's do a sprint toggle here to keep this guy in the room.
What was that? Investigating.
Do I have a stim that I can use? Sharp has a stim, but it's on 2-turn cooldown. Might be time to use the grenade on these guys. So that keeps the enforcers distracted. I think we saved the grenade. And just hide monster here. Don't know what that guy's going to do. Right. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Maybe I should move down here to use the shock trap again. That seems good. So I've just wasted a bit of AP, but that's fine.
Looking around. Looking around.
So here comes the extra guard. It's a protector here. So I think it's getting close to time to shoot people. Because getting more guards on the level at this point, if they're all in the same place, then I can just have them. I can just all have them all right by International and then throw the grenade. Could just Choring here. I guess Choring is fine. It's not going to take any demons. This guy's looking towards the door, so if I do a sprint toggle like this, disable sprints, open the door. So he's going to come through. We're going to have 3 guards in this area next turn. This guy's about to wake up, but I can do something else to deal with him. I think this is fine. Let's get around here and hide. Let me see what this was. There's no stim in here, unfortunately. I could buy the charge pack just to use the stim on monster this turn. I think that might actually be the right thing to do here, just so I can get monster through this door and hiding here. Yeah, let's do this. It's a bit silly, but buy the charge pack. Charge the stim. Sell everything by the big gun. Move monster to the door. Use the stim on him. It's just a stim 1. But it gets him to hide like here, which is good. And then we'll have Sharp around in case I need to Hollow Circuit Overload as anybody. These guys don't really matter at this point. Got 1 turn left on this shock trap. Or I could not bother with it and just get banks up to here. Yeah, the shock trap is going to be more useful in this area. This guy's looking through the door, but doesn't see far enough. Issue at the moment is I don't have enough places to hide. Let's observe what this guy's doing. He should be going straight for the door. This guy should be going for the sound distraction that I made. So I could just hide here with Olivia. Yeah, I guess we don't bother shocking this. This door should be fine. Main issue is I need to be in cover when this guy faces this way, so I think this is okay, except that when this guy wakes up, he could be looking. So when he was zapped, he was facing this way. Guess let's hide here for now. So I don't really have any cover in there.
Investigating.
Guess it was nothing.
Investigating area. What happened?
So this door is not shocked anymore, unfortunately. So they are actually allowed to go around the rest of the mission. This guy is up, but I can just shoot him, or I can take him out with sharp. That seems good. I can shock trap this door. No one's looking this way. So let's use that rather than the grenade. So it doesn't... it just cools down instead of being a single-use item. Oh, I can steal from this guy. Let's steal. Just one credit. Okay. So that's going to bring on another guard. It's an Omni Protector. That's fine. He's going to see the body that's on this tile. Actually, what I could do here is just take out so many firewalls that I can zap him with International. Because we've still got a console that I didn't take yet. That's fine. Just drag this guy to here. And then I can ambush on this tile once I take the thing and use wrench.
Did you hear that?
No one's coming through this door, it seems. So that's all fine.
Guard down.
No, I'm just bullying them. Correct.
Investigating area.
I could see how many people I can shoot with a flurry gun in one turn, but I think there's no need. So let's just move through. Okay, that's the unofficial objective, and then we'll do it. Okay, so that's the whole of the Tiny Crowded Missions challenge.